Hey, yo, what's up? This your boy Scamm Likeelyy, and this the interview live at UPTOWN Studios. Is this a scam? My name is Scamm Likeelyy from Flint, Michigan. I'm the scammiest scammer of them all. A lot of great stories when they talk about Scamm Likeelyy. What is my story? I think right now I'm trying to paint my picture and create my story and write it. Like still in the first chapter, but really my story is I want to affect change, positive change in the community by educating through financial literacy. How did I get the name Scamm Likeelyy? It's a funny story. Like, I just started rapping a year ago, and on Facebook I made a status and I said, hey yo, I'm finna start rapping. What y'all think my name should be? And this dude, he from the South Side, his name Trappin' Dizzle. He be making tacos on Clio now. He own a taco shop. He still rap too, his name Trappin' Dizzle. But my Mike Dizzle, he said on a comment, he said, your rap name should be Scamm Likeelyy. And everybody in the city like reacted to it, like it was funny, it was befitting, that was a good name, so I just ran with it. Like really my city named me that. Where in Flint is Scamm Likeelyy from? It's so funny because I always had to explain it like this. Like I never claimed no clique, no hood, no gang, no nothing in Flint. So like, I'm adopted. I was adopted at birth. I was adopted into a married black family. They divorced when I was 7. So at a young age, my parents split up. At 7 years old, my mama moved to the north side and my daddy was on the south side. And I spent equal amount of time on both. So I'm on the north side with my mama a lot of the time. I'm on the south side with my daddy a lot of the time. So you gotta know, my daddy let me be out and, you know, be outside more than my mama. She tried to keep me in the house more, but like, so I probably jumped off the porch more quicker, faster on the south side with my pops than I was like on the north side until I got a little older and could really just maneuver like how I wanted to. But I claim the whole Flint though. I don't claim no clique, no hood, no gang, nothing. Shout out to Flint, A10. Has Scamm Likeelyy ever did ancestry? I never did no ancestry or look up nothing. I have met my biological mother, but I never met my biological father. He a Mexican, you know, they hard to find. Well, really, he Puerto Rican, my bad. Oh, when did Scamm Likeelyy start rapping? I think I recorded my first song in August of 2021 with YSR Gramz. I paid him for a feature. He was my friend already. We was in the studio together. I was just there to support him at the time, and I asked him how much he was charging for a feature. At the time, he wanted $500. I went in my pocket. I gave YSR Gramz $500, which was my friend. Paid him for my first song, first feature. It was on an energy beat. I was excited. Like, oh, I got YSR Gramz and energy for $500. This is the one. I thought I was gonna blow up. Scamm Likeely's first song. It's called Scams and Gramz by Scamm Likeelyy featuring YSR Gramz. It was on an energy beat. It's so funny because everybody was in there. Like Bag Life T was there, Crispy Life Kid was there. Kid was clowning me about how I was rapping. It was my first song ever, and he was talking shit like, oh, he writing, y'all, this shit ain't for him, he can't rap for real, woo woo. And ever since then, I never wrote raps after that. Like, he really just pushed me to like get better at being able to come up with bars fast and rap, you know, off the top of my head, you know, freestyling, punching in. Like, I kind of learned how to punch in just off them pushing me like that.
Is it still out?
The song is on all digital streaming platforms, Scams and Gramz. I actually got a video for it that I haven't put out. I think I might put it out just for the fans. It's an old video. It was a year old. In a year in rapping, how has Scamm Likeelyy improved in rapping? I hear from my peers. I used to think I was hard when I first started. I'm like, why is nobody rocking with this for real? But I hear the improvement now that I listen to my old music to now. Like, I feel more comfortable in the booth. You can hear, like, you know, my comfortability. You can hear my confidence. You can hear that I understand how to change my cadences in the right settings. And now I'm harmonizing and singing on songs and things of that nature. So you can see my growth for sure, you know, if you just listen to my music. But my peers had told me, like, oh, yeah, we listen to your shit now. You hard. You done found yourself. Like, you going. Who is Scamm Likeely's top female rapper of all time? It's a great question, but I'm going to have to go with Trina because I had a lot of older cousins and they all females. I got a lot of male cousins too, but my female cousins was listening to Trina. They all thought they was the baddest bitch. Is Scamm Likeelyy a performer? I like to perform. I like the energy that the crowd give me when they know my songs. But I don't consider myself a rapper, so I don't really think I'm a performer. I really want to consider myself more like an educator. Has Scamm Likeelyy ever had a rap beef? I have never indulged in any type of rap beef whatsoever. I never will indulge in any type of rap beef whatsoever. I think rap beef is kind of like played out. Like, it's kind of corny now. Like, there's no reason to be rapping about some beef. If it's really beef, it should be handled accordingly, not over music to where y'all incriminating yourselves in a manner to where y'all both gonna sit down, or it's just almost like telling or snitching on the other person and yourself. So I don't really see the benefit in it. Can Scamm Likeelyy play an instrument? I can play several instruments. I taught myself chords and progressions. I know how to play the piano, the organ, things of that nature. I grew up in the church playing the drums my whole life. So, I mean, I went to school in college, high school. I was playing for a college steel drum band in high school, traveling the world, just playing the drums. The drums paid me too. Like, they paid me in church. Paid me at church to play the drums every Sunday. Canada. My favorite place to travel playing the drums was probably Canada. It was really clean there. It was respectful. Had really good food. Has Scamm Likeelyy ever been catfished? No, I can't say I ever been catfished because I don't really link up with people online like that. Like, I'm not fucking no fan, so you can't trick me like that. Like, I can only trust somebody that I know. Like, the woman I marry probably gonna be from Flint for sure. I gotta know her. Ain't no kid, ain't no catfish in me. What is Scamm Likeely's biggest goal for 2023? To be honest, I really just want more people to listen to my music and be affected by the change. It's the year of the scam. 50K or dinner with Jay-Z. I'm taking dinner with Jay-Z. You gotta understand, from that conversation of a man like me, Scamm Likeelyy, to sit down and be able to talk to Jay-Z, the relationship alone and being able to pick his brain on everything that he ever learned, be able to learn from his mistakes by sitting down and talking to him. So I know the right questions to ask. I know the relationships that I need to build. It's worth more than 50K. I'd pay him 50K to sit down and have dinner with him right now. What is the first question I would ask Jay-Z? I would ask Jay-Z, how does he deal with the responsibility of being him? How does he deal with the stress? How does he deal with the responsibility? Like, with all this greatness going on, like, how do you deal with it? How do you balance it? What is Scamm Likeely's dream collaboration? I ain't just gonna say it's a dream, but I feel like the highest mark in scam rap right now would be Money Man. So I feel like that would be the biggest feature for me to get. You know, a Scamm Likeelyy Money Man collab. That would, cause he the biggest scam rapper to me. So, does Scamm Likeelyy support fake it until you make it? To be honest, indirectly, I think we all do, because a lot of rappers is faking it until they make it, and we buy into it because it's all perception. So I'm gonna say yeah. We'd be lying if we say we didn't. What was my least favorite job? I worked in traffic construction in Texas, and it was like very dangerous. All these cars driving 65, 70 miles past you, and you just putting cones out like they don't give a fuck about you. They trying to get where they going. They really mad you closing the lane, so they just really do whatever. It was like very dangerous, but I did it to feed my kids though, for sure. The Scamm Likeelyy spirit. No, I do not. Never. I'm a Delta member. Got Delta Sky Mouse. I can show you how to get them too. The Scamm Likeelyy. Trust someone with an Android phone. Yes. Most of my friends got Android still. I hate their ringtones, but I know what they doing, so I fuck with them. Shout out to everybody with an Android. You watching this with an Android right now, you my nigga. For sure. I love Androids. You really can punch easier off of them, but that's a free game. The Scamm Likeelyy watch anime. My kids watch anime. I don't watch anime. I don't really watch TV. I gamble on sports and don't even watch the games. I just study the numbers. I don't have time. I be too busy. What is Scamm Likeely's craziest strip club story? Man, listen. I'm in Texas. I ain't really scamming. I'm hustling, right? I'm down in Texas visiting, right? I'm supposed to be going to meet the plug the next day, all of this, right? I'm with my homeboy. I done took some bars, some Zanny bars. They came in like pixie sticks. I had took some bars, right? I took a couple. I'm like, man, that bitch ain't hit me, man. Them bitches ain't working. I took 2 more. Next thing I know, we in the bar getting pictures of liquor, right? They give you pictures of liquor. They already mix it with your pop and all of that and just let you pour your drinks and all of this, right? I done ordered thousands of ones after thousands of ones after thousands of ones. I'm throwing all of this money, right? The next morning, I wake up. I'm thinking it was like a dream or something because I was really off the bars like the Zennies had kicked in. And I don't even support this. Why I don't pop pills or none of this. I don't pop pills no more after this day, right? So, boom. My boy wake me up and he like, all right, bro, come on. It's time to go holler at the plug. Like, where the re-up money at? I'm like, bro, I spent it last night in the club. Like, what you mean re-up money? Ain't no re-up for me, bro. So, that was probably my worst experience in the club because I threw all my money off bars trying to impress bitches.